Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Intravenous. We tried to play this the other day, but it did not work.
Well, we can see the screen, so that's
And
an improvement.
This time we can see the screen, so that's good. Okay. Alright. Mic input volume. You're going to be listening to me speak? Okay, well, ever since I turned the sound back on, which I had turned off yesterday, now I can't move. There we go. Okay, I just had to un-X. This is one of those developers who cares an awful lot about all of these mechanics being right. So look at this. Not only do I have the various firing modes for my assault rifle. Hey, it's Kurt Cobain. I have a aiming laser to make it easier to aim, and my wheel here controls how fast I'm moving. Okay. Alright. Darkness is my best friend, isn't it? Now, where's the how hidden I am meter? Oh, it's there. I see. Nice. Okay, cool. Okay, left control to go prone or stand up. Can I shoot from down here? How do I switch weapons? Oh, night vision. Cool. Alright, let's pick that lock. For a demo what, Marissa? I missed the point you were getting at there. Some lights can't be put out. I will keep that in mind. Let's climb in the vent shaft. Oof. Okay, uh-oh. Oh, nice! If you knock out or kill the guy running the cameras will still spin, but they won't do anything. That's cool. Alright, let's actually try a mission, everybody. This is going to be nice. Okay. Gotcha.
See, my eyes got a little bit better, but I still... Wow, that's so distracting. But I still,
Oh, no, not 80 gigs for a demo, Marissa. 80 gigs for the entire game. No, sorry, I wasn't talking about the action-adventure demo. I'm finally going to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. The good people at Square were kind enough to send me a copy for the PS5, so we're going to be playing it tomorrow. Sorry I didn't make that clear. I don't want people thinking the demo is obscene. The demo of the new action game is obscenely huge. I'm sure it's only like 20 gigabytes. You may continue now.
Yeah, so I don't need to wear glasses all the time anymore, but I still do because one, it's habit, and two, the anti-glare and the blue light protection just stops, prevents me from getting more migraines.
Okay.
Not all migraines, but it really did help reduce the amount of headaches and migraines I get. And I'm just used to wearing them.
Okay, flip in the switches, any breaker boxes you find.
And I like glasses. I watch for sales and buy new and funky frames all the time now.
Alright, let's do this. Find this guy and put a bullet in him. See anything moving? You shoot first and ask questions later. Okay, I want to see any of you get shot. Good. Now search there and be careful. He could be anywhere. Make sure you got a flashlight before you go out. Nice. See, the important thing to remember about... so people get confused about Bitcoin, right? Which I understand. It seems very confusing, this whole Bitcoin thing. What people gotta understand is, so they're always like, your simple skeptical people will say, well, how is Bitcoin worth anything, right? How do I switch weapons? I'm gonna check the controls. And they're like, because we all agree it's worth something is the inevitable switch weapon, holster drop, G, swap. Where's my swap weapon? That's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? No, that's not doing it. Can't holster the weapon, can't drop. Oh, wait. Holster? No, that's not working. There it is, okay. So anyway, as I was saying, the thing that confuses people is, so they hear, oh, well, you know, Bitcoin has value because everyone agrees it has value. But that's not true. It is not because everyone agrees it has value. Bitcoin has value, and the American dollar doesn't have value because everyone agrees it has value. The American dollar has value because the government of America says it has value. And you can say, well, essentially, the value is, I believe that the government of America will continue paying its debts to other people. That's why the American dollar has value, right? The simple statement, I believe the U.S. government will keep paying its debts. Now, here's the problem. I mean, the Bitcoin does not have that behind it. What Bitcoin has behind it is not proof that, like, the belief that someone will keep paying their debts. What Bitcoin has behind it is something called proof of work. Uh-oh, there's a dude over there. There's 2 dudes over there. Okay, I'm dead. And in 1 second. The concept of proof of work, right? Well, now I know that. The concept of proof of work is you put down these really... you have to be able to prove that your computer did X amount of really complicated pieces of math in order to earn a Bitcoin. But the problem is, in practice, this essentially means the person who has the most Bitcoin is the person willing to waste the most of electricity. And that is why Bitcoin is a complete environmental disaster, because for better or for worse, most of the things we use electricity for, how do we shoot around that? Most the things we use electricity for have a purpose. Maybe it's a stupid purpose, like making, you know, wax lips, but it's a purpose. We accomplish a thing by using that energy. But in Bitcoin, you're wasting energy just to prove that you can have a Bitcoin. So it is a disaster environmentally, and needs to be stopped ASAP. Now you can talk about your glasses.
Thank you. God, I find Bitcoin conversation boring. No offense.
Well, it's frustrating, but we have to get rid of it.
I agree.
So we have to know why.
Round pink glasses sound cute.
Yeah, that sounds mega adorbs. No notes.
I have round brown tortoiseshell ones.
Oof.
But my favorite glasses are my newer cat eye glasses that have like an amber sort of almost animal print at the edges. They're super cute.
Those sound unbelievably cute.
Well, you see them all the time.
I do.
I also have some they're kind of a cross between a round glasses and a cat eye glasses that are like black at the top but like clear at the bottom. Those are super cool too. I like them. I do have clear frames, but I've stopped wearing those out in public now because they became too prevalent amongst others.
It's true. A lot of people in those clear frames these days. Well, he's dead. I used most of my bullets. Well, no, half of my bullets. But he is dead.
Hurricane is suggesting a video too.
I love it when people suggest videos.
You should read the comments.
Sure. It's creepypasta. And what is the Heaven Project about, pray tell? Because I'm not watching a whole video if it doesn't sound like an interesting subject. Okay. Alright. Can I go out this window? No, I cannot. Alright, let's go into this building. And he's told me to find circuit boxes. I thought that meant they would be, like, noted on the map, but they really aren't. Ah, okay. Why, look, it's an open door. I better check this out. Too sad. Not knowing there was a dude in here with an assault rifle ready to gun him down. And his friend. Run!
Run?
Faster, you fool!
I don't want to run.
You were not helpful.
Okay.
Although you knew that, didn't you? Yeah, this constant shutting off lights is a nice mechanic.
Like, I got my clear frames ages ago. I was a trendsetter, man.
Yes,
Now
you were, woman.
Everybody has clear frames. It's so boring. They're like my around the house glasses.
I wonder who could have done that, Wink. Ow! Alright, they got me.
What, like 5 years ago I had the clear frames?
Something like that, yeah. Now they are all the rage.
Ugh.
I know.
What was it I said to you? Who was the creepy guy that had the clear frame glasses?
I don't remember.
Some kind of like creepy, homophobic Republican guy trying to pass some horrible law, and I was like, well,
Can't
clear
do this
glasses are
anymore.
apparently out.
Yep.
Had to ruin them.
First off, it's pronounced rune. No! This is not easy, and that's exactly what we want. So yes, this is clearly a more tactical and in-depth version of a Hotline Miami style game. And I am absolutely here for that. So the faster I move, the more noise I make every time I take a step. I mean, that all tracks logically. It's a nice touch. Okay. Let's find somebody to kill. Then we'll start hiding. Okay, this guy's searching around that room. Is he dead? He might not be dead. I don't think he's dead. Hi. Gotcha. Oh, he's got so many friends. Who are these guys and why are they trying to kill me? Uh-oh. Yeah, no, that was right into cover. I wish there was a crouch that wasn't just, Oh, I got a club motion. Nice. Basic black glasses, like the Blues Brothers? No, those are sunglasses. But not that dissimilar to the Blues Brothers either, I would imagine.
I hear you, Marissa. I like my glasses to be fun.
And no one will judge you for that.
Green frame ones. But then there's another pair of cat eye ones that are like gray that I really like too.
Okay, careful, careful.
Oh, I have a pair of red frame ones.
Alright, he's down.
I do have a pair of black frame ones, but they're cat eye and they've got like a gold touch on the side. Which I really don't like gold, but they're super cute.
I'll be honest with you, I thought there was another window out of this room.
And I have a pair of purple frame ones too. I have a lot of glasses.
Oh, this is a problem. Oh yeah, I'm in real trouble here, peeps.
The glasses that I wear when I sew are red.
Oh, there was a window, I just couldn't climb through it because there was a dresser in the way. Good to know. Gotcha. Oh, okay, Horror King. Sounds fun. It's not really a creepypasta, though. That just sounds like a short story. A creepypasta generally has to have the, you know, maybe this really happened vibe. And that just sounds like a, you know, Outer Limits type of short story deal. Like, a guy goes to heaven, something unexpected happens. Like, I've seen Twilight Zone episodes like that. Oh, come on, I almost had it.
There was even an Outer Limits like that.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Alright, so, I've killed... You okay?
Yep.
You're not making okay sounds, isn't it?
I'm good.
Alright, I trust you. Ow. Alright, so, he ran away. He reloaded his rifle. 30 plus 1, yeah. You know this game was a nerd, because I actually have 31 bullets in my gun, because I have 30 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. Only nerdy gun people do stuff like that in games. Also, there we go. God bless you, nerdy gun people. You're so charming. in your own way. Is he dead? Looks dead to me. Now, did his friends hear that is the question. Doesn't look like they did. Uh-oh! Oh, they're good shots. Sure, go ahead, Horror King. Can't tell you if I'm going to read it right away, but go ahead and send it. Oh, wait, is it one where I'd have to listen to someone talking, or can I just read it? Because, fun fact, I read 15 to 20 times faster than people talk. Some people call it speed reading. I call it just being alive like a normal person.
And some people call that an explanabrag.
No. Is it? I don't think it's bragging. Is it? Apparently it's bragging to say you read quickly.
Of course it is.
Didn't occur to me that that was something worth bragging about.
You totally just pulled a jet.
Alright.
And you know it.
You go, girl. Alright. Here we go. I got this. You're dead. Your friends, dead. Your pets, dead.
Oh man, Marissa, you have strawberry?
How did he see me? Okay, that was not good. I'm in real trouble health-wise. Got a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's my plan. Okay, that could have gone better.
Yeah,
Not
I
actually
noticed
sure whether
you
I killed him or
read through
not.
the text on Cozy Grove too fast, Marissa.
It's famously what I'm known for.
I'm jealous that Marissa has strawberries. Although, in a few days, I'm going to have strawberries.
No! Climb faster, you
The
idiot!
strawberry plant has a ton of strawberries getting ready to ripen. I'm so excited.
That is good. And I'm getting good at luring these guys into places. That makes sense, Marissa. I do read too quickly in video games.
I mean, honestly, even in Cozy Grove, I often can't even keep up with it because usually by that point I'm tired and I can't read that fast.
Exactly.
And I can speed read normally.
Alright, so, got an open door. We're going to walk past the open door, and then we're going to see whose bread is buttered. Oh, you closed the door. One of us is going to have buttered bread, and the other one is going home for turkey. I'm making nonsense action guy statements in case that wasn't clear.
Okay. Like, that's not a thing.
No, that's the point. Alright, here we go. Come and follow me in here. You know you want to. My curious kitten. I know. This one time I wasn't talking about you, though. How many have we killed? 4?
It's Queen of the Night!
Oh, this is insane. Hey, Queen, what's up?
Good, Queen of the Night.
Okay.
Well, Marissa, I have raspberries, so pretty close. That was a Jack Slate one-liner.
Kind of felt that way.
Yeah, it really did.
All terrible, you know, nonsensical action one-liners, I think technically speaking count as Jack Slate one-liners. That's just common sense. Please. Okay, that was great. Ah! Oof. This little piggy had none. Yeah, that's not any better. I'll keep working on it, don't worry. We'll get to a state where all of my one-liners are Jack Slate level. Oh no, wait, that's not something anybody wants. This place has a separate toilet room and a room for bathing. Fascinating layout, guys.
It's normal in a lot of places.
I know. I said it's fascinating.
I find it weird in North America where we don't do that.
I don't know if this game is set in North America is the thing. Okay. Yes! No! Oh, that went so well.
Nice,
Wait,
Marissa.
are you saying I should sneak up behind people and club them? Oh, well that wasn't clear.
Yeah, it is the best. I have an aunt that makes
I have a silenced pistol, everybody.
a whole bunch of homemade jams. They're the best.
I've been banging my head against this problem for 15 minutes, and it turns out the whole time I had a silenced pistol I could have been using.
That's Flopsy Queen of the Night in honor of bunny sightings.
Yes, we had a bunerific day yesterday. It was bunny-tacular even. Okay, the pistol doesn't seem to kill these guys. So that's an issue. Do I have to be at point-blank range? See, the game doesn't let me aim for headshots, so that's a problem.
My Aunt Kathy makes a strawberry, balsamic, and black pepper jam, which sounds weird, but is amazing.
If by weird you mean it sounds perfect.
I don't even like balsamic vinegar going on. It's fantastic.
Turn it around, Chuchio. Not way out of range. Alright, careful. Alright, he's dead. And I think nobody knows I'm here. I mean, they know he's dead, but they don't know I did it. They don't even know I exist, baby. Okay. So, I guess what's happening is, it's one-hit kills on the pistol. If, and this is a big if the guy doesn't know you're there? Ah, okay. So in combat, you're not getting headshots. I think I understand what the game's doing now. Okay. See? That time he knew what I was doing. And he killed me quite efficiently. Really feel like there should be a one-button weapon swap. That would help me a lot. If by the best food you mean yes. She means it was her 7th plushie cam win. I said 25th, and so she's running with that, but it was really only her 7th plushie cam win. Which is pretty shocking, honestly. Anytime you want to finish turning off those lights there we go. See, the irony is, he thought he was hunting me, but I was hunting him. I might not know how irony works.
Nope.
Oh no, wait, that actually is irony. That is actually a perfect example of dramatic irony.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That would be rain on your wedding day.
You remain the worst, and that's why everyone loves you. Okay, careful. Nope! Yeah, that second guy. Okay, so here's the rule, everybody. Only use that silenced pistol when they're off on their own somewhere. Because if there's a second guy, he will notice his friend's body flooping to the floor, and he will kill you. I wonder how many levels this game actually has, because if there are just a ton of levels like this, I'm completely fine with that. That is something that is widely believed. That foreign food always seems strange.
Huh?
Personally, I try to be as open as I can to any non-meat foods that exist.
Yeah.
I won't eat food with meat in it, of course. I'm not a monster. But, any other food I try to keep an open mind about. Except for, what's that stuff called that I hate? Zucchini.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, I'm not a big zucchini lover.
My mother was asking if he liked zucchini, and I was like, well, we never buy it, and I like it, so he mustn't.
Can't stand the stuff. I think it's basically poison that someone has tricked us into eating. And... okay, that was a mistake.
That's mushrooms.
That is, she's literally correct. Mushrooms are poison. Okay. I know the weapon has alternative firing modes, but apparently I'm good enough at controlling it that I don't really need to use non-automatic firing modes.
I mean,
I'm
outside
just-
of allergies, I'll try something once.
I'm just lucky that I don't have any allergies severe enough
Yeah.
that they keep me from just being able to try foods and see if I like them.
There are certain I've gotten
Because some
very,
people have such bad allergies
Yeah.
that they just can't take a
Well,
chance.
Yeah, like I've gotten very cautious about fruits.
Yeah.
Like if it's a fruit from another, country that I've never tried before,
Yep.
I'm like, I've had enough experiences with fruits like that I'm like, I'm probably going to be allergic to this.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
happened
just
enough
not trying.
times.
And it sucks because there's so much I want to try, but
Okay.
I'm just like, I feel like
Okay, this is
I've
bad.
had far too many bad experiences. With
Hi.
allergic.
Oh, this is not going well. Okay. No!
Oh God, Horror King, that was so bad. YouTube tried to censor it.
Yeah, YouTube was right. I don't normally like YouTube censorship nonsense, but YouTube was right that time. Okay.
Oh God, that was horrible too.
Okay.
It is delicious. I love it.
Careful. Nope. Be more crayful, Hoguru.
But I honestly think people that like Brussels sprouts just like smothering things in cheese.
Well, that's just true.
Because Brussels sprouts are way too disgusting. And why would you do that to perfectly good cheese?
Good point. But some people need an excuse and aren't comfortable just cheesing themselves up. Okay, that was not great. Keep looking, you won't find me. I will, however, expose myself via very stupid moves. Come on, hop over that. Yeah, the little bar there telling you can jump over a... What? Oh, I didn't know there was a window there. That's a great idea, Marissa. Strawberry shakes are some of the best way to consume strawberries. Oh, Hotline Miami. I am always down for a game in this genre. Just makes me happy to walk around top-down maps with precision shooting people with assault rifles and then screwing up terribly badly in replanning. That is absolutely my jam. Oh, wait, I actually have to turn them off. I know a little bit about how breaker boxes work, and I kind of get the feeling that in real life I could just, open that up and flip a switch.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't have to go through this rewiring nonsense that the game makes me do. I feel like I could just flip a switch and, oh yeah, no, it's done. See, that's what I thought. Right, so, silence pistol. Here we go. 1. Come on. Go look for your friend. I'm sure he was around here somewhere. I'm sure he's fine. Okay, that's not good. Oh. You're allergic to fresh lemons. What about dried lemons?
A lot of people are allergic to fresh lemons.
Fascinating. I never would have guessed that was a specific thing.
Allergic to fresh lemons?
Queen. 1. Ow! Apparently there was a window there? Oh!
Yeah, I'm allergic to lemons in general. Poke! I poked him for
Ow.
you.
So I just learned that you can pick up bodies, which actually makes sense for, this kind of a game. Maybe I didn't pay close enough attention in the, what do you call that thing? Tutorial? Because of how bad our previous tutorial experience was with this game. Okay, there's 3 guys in there. Okay, that's right. I shot a dude. Okay, that went very poorly. Okay, I'm less worried than I should be. I'm ready for you. Okay, good. We seem to be clear or clear adjacent. My health is still not looking great, but it is recovering, and there's a whole other set of buildings over here that I didn't know about. Alright, we got a guy. That probably tipped off his friends. But again, I'm doing okay. So, oh, that door's locked. Okay, well, lesson learned. 14 more guys, and we're out of here. Actually, that sounds like a lot. Oh, and dried lemons, too. Okay. What about lemon flavoring? I think I killed another guy there. Okay, time to run. Faster than I was running. Okay, they tried one of those conga line attacks. If you're not familiar with conga line attacks, conga line is something that special forces do, where they line up and they walk in a straight line towards a thing. Looks like a conga line attack. The idea is you're minimizing the amount of target you can hit with just people spraying. So if you like fire bullets widely, well, there's only one guy visible, so that's the only guy who's going to get hit. But the thing is, I was using an assault rifle with bullets that presumably go through people, and that put me in a position where I wiped out the conga line. And there's only one guy left. And I have 13 bullets in my assault rifle. Oh my god, when you're down to one guy, they just tell you where he is on the map so you don't spend forever looking for him. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, game.
Working, you can have all the Brussels sprouts.
Nice.
Weird. Food of the night.
I got him? Oh, I got him. Whew. Alright. A phone. It's locked, but I'm sure you can have your way with it. All right, says Kurt Cobain. Get it back here and I'll do the rest. I'm completely okay with the game. Intravenous, this is... They did not oh my god! They ranked my performance as 100% careless and 85% combat. That's so embarrassing. Really, over 99 shots fired. Who could have imagined? They heard me 61 times out of the 99 shots I fired. Yeah, I am here for... No. I'm happy with my playstyle. Very cool. Developer, thank you for asking me to check out this demo. As you can tell, I had a great time. And if you want me to cover the full version, I will happily check it out. Because as I've made clear... This is 100% my genre. Anywho, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comment section below the video. We'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.